Hey guys, Billy here. I wanted to do a little series on one of my favorite games, Stalker Clear Sky. This is going to be a little fun because I haven't played on mouse and keyboard in a very long time, and I don't remember any of the keybinds except for the heals.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly. Although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
Look, it's waking up. You're awake. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened to you?
Okay, I remember leading an expedition through the swamps, a bunch of scientists, then the emission. That's it. Where am I? Is this heaven? Then why does it look so much like the zone?
In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission.
Oh, I guess I got lucky then.
Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs. But our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
Ничего. Я еще по местам
I see you. Just a minute. Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of a gun. It should help you relax and tell me about your adventures. Because I'm just dying of curiosity.
There's not much to tell. I was leading a group of scientists through the swamps when an emission hit. I remember nothing after that. I regained my consciousness here, so now you tell me what
Well
happened.
then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission, the biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Just getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together, because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause.
How did you end up here?
I was collecting bottles one after another, and they led me here. I'm kidding, man. Truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. He didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear-Sky. The guys here are alright, and I'm needed here. They come back here after a mission, I pour them a drink, tell a few dirty jokes, and my job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, they call me Cold around here.
About this place. Would you give me a clue as to where we are?
In our base. As you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit.
I'm no stranger to the zone, yet I've heard about Clear-Sky. Ooh. I am no stranger to the zone, yet I've never heard about Clear-Sky. How do things work here?
You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it, and the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Binpolev, Professor Binpolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia and a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray. He can make you a rifle out of an empty can with ammo to boot. He could use some spares, but apart from that. And finally, we have Suslov. He's a trader, but he ain't like the others of his trade. He won't try to rip you off or screw you.
Cole,
He knows what
leave the
stalkers
Merc
go
alone
through
with your
to get
dirty
the loot,
jokes.
and
I
he
need to
respects
see
that.
him.
Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go up. I'll catch you later. Stop by for a chat anytime. This place is so boring.
Not this guy yet.
Oh, I didn't notice you coming.
Need to go talk to Lebedev. Where's my flashlight? Is L? Yay!
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear-Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history.
Why are you hiding?
As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago.
What was so peculiar about it? We've had emissions before.
No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it.
If I knew how I'd survived, I'd tell you in a second. But I don't remember anything.
I see. How can I help you?
I'd better leave. I'm pretty beat up, but I can still walk and hold a gun. How do I get out of here?
Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long.
What are you trying to say?
We're having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There's so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro in that sort of thing.
This is the second outpost. We're
Your
under attack. I
experience
repeat,
can save
we're
the
under
lives
attack.
of
Help!
many of my... That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. You still remember how to survive in the zone?
I remember bits and pieces, which isn't wrong.
Great. Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to the outpost. Once you're outside the base, listen to my advice. I'll try to guide you along. Trader, a fighter is on his way to you. Issue him with all the equipment he'll need for the mission.
Roger that.
My mouse may stutter a little bit or do weird stuff because I've just got it on the arm of my recliner right now.
Visitor? I'll be right there. At last. Here, take this basic equipment. It's
Dang.
designed specifically for patrol missions. I've been ordered to issue you some equipment. There's no time for questions. The boys need you now.
Yep, I'm gone. Okay. Inventory? Yeah. I've actually got an assault rifle? Dang. Okay, so I remember when I started this my first time, they only gave me like, I think a pistol. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I gotta see. Sprint is X. Okay.
Вот такое, знает кто? Заблудился как-то вояка в зоне. Вот значит,
Stalker, what do you want?
So, are you ready to go to the outpost? I am ready. Alright, I'll blindfold you until we get there. You understand, I'm sure. We must keep the routes a secret. Rightio. I might change my sprint to C.
Mark,
find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
I'm trying to pull out my detector, but I guess I don't. It's over here somewhere. Ah! I didn't mean to use the first aid kit, I meant to use the bandage. Where is this thing? Screw it. I'll show you guys what these things do. Just because I can't find this thing. Oof. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. Get out of my way. Move.
Welcome back from the af- Hello, Mark. Well then.
Cole, leave the Merc alone with your dirty jokes. I need to see him.
Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for discussion.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Got some fresh air?
This is the second outpost. We're under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. Help!
That's enough chit-chat. Great. Get over to the... Trader, a fighter is on his way to you. Issue him with all the equipment he'll need for the mission.
Roger that. A visitor? At last. Here, I've been...
What you need, Star?
I don't want to spend all my time looking for an artifact, but these artifacts are really important. Okay, what's my quick save button? F5.
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
Ah. I'll die before I even get there.
Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to pull out my detector because I can't seem to find it. Detector. Oh. Ah. Let's see what it does. Gravitational boost. Reducing the effects of radiation on the body, very common in the zone. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a slot for it yet. Oh no.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
No, 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 jump!
You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now.
Controller, crow, dog, eye fish, mutant boar, poltergeist, pseudo dog. I think it says rat. It says rat or fat. Snork. I don't know what the other one says. Most of those are enemy types. They're not fun to deal with. I think the snork is my least favorite to deal with. You'll find out what those are in time.
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
Why do the emissions occur this often?
A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that the recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
Someone got past the Scorcher. What risks does this pose for the zone?
It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Vishkranta. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain scorcher.
Is there a real way to pass the Scorcher? Even a theoretical chance?
I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process.
What is the danger of such frequent emissions?
I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what Clear Sky is doing. We're trying to prevent that disaster.
Prevent the disaster? You're not even strong enough to fight off bandits.
You're right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions. And that means something.
Lots of coincidence you got there. So what's the plan?
We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price.
And are you telling me this, of all people?
There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly.
Not sure I want to jump right into the thick of things. Why do I have to take a part in this?
I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
Looks like my options are pretty limited.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us?
No, I need some time to think it over. Oh wait, yes, I thought that was just the only answer.
Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead.
That'll be fine. How do I reach the cordon?
Through the swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
Understood. Oh, this is my least favorite part. Oh man. This is nimble. Wait a minute. Reaching the Great Swamps is easy. Our guides will lead you out, but if you want to actually survive there, you need to learn about the current tactical situation and your PDA's new features. If you're curious about any of that, just ask. What's the situation like? In a word, poop. In 2 words, deep poop. Our fighters can hardly hold... Sorry, man, I'm burping up my soda. Great Swamps. They're being constantly pushed back by the bandits and monsters. The enemies simply outnumber us. What can you offer me? Take these coordinates. They'll point to a backpack to a stalker's corpse under the pipeline. How much is this going to set me back? 400. I don't even know how much I have, so I'm not that interested. Alright. See ya, Nimble. Okay, let's see how much money I do have. 200. Yeah, I couldn't have even paid for it if I wanted to.
Hello there. Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? Prized exotic wonders?
Neither, unfortunately. I got hit by an emission and barely survived. Totally empty now. The emission seems to have scattered all my goodies all over the swamps.
I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, as long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me?
Yeah. Even at the swamps, in a hush-hush joint like this, there's a place for a trader. What do you know?
That's the sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere. Even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed.
If you want to read all this, you can pause it and do
Nowadays,
so. I'm just going to
artifacts and
skip
rare
through it.
specimens from
I
the zone can
see,
be found
except
all
it
over
seems
the
to me
world.
that your business isn't doing
Fellow
too well.
stalkers, let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by.
Why the limited selection?
Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Man, getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last you a lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there and then.
You aren't
It's
the
about
only
time us
ones looking in
traders
that
join
direction.
forces and yeah, I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want to trade, go ahead. If not, I'll see you around.
You got something for me? Flash drive. Okay,
Good
see
luck
ya.
to you.
Oh wait, I forgot to hit
Want to
trade.
Drop in next time you're in our neck of the
This
woods.
is what he's got. Suselev is his name. Okay. Thought it was just trader. All my shotgun's gone and all my other goodies. What is this? Anti-rad. That's good. I need to figure out what my keybind was for that. I really need these bandages. Is it really not gonna cost me anything? I don't have enough money. Okay, so I can just take one. I have one bandage. Oh man. I could sell this for 2 more bandages. Ooh-wee. That's how it goes in the zone. Whoa, it told me it was only worth 400. How much is this? Yeah, I'll take it, I'll take it. I've got enough buckshot and a decent amount of slugs. Yes. Alright, that should be good for now. I can sell my sauna.
Visitor? I'll be right. Want to trade? Good luck to you.
I don't remember if you can unload weapons or not. I think you can before you just straight up get rid of them. Wait a second. I should probably go talk to this gentleman real quick because I know he should have some things for me.
I'll be there in the... What's up?
What's up? How's it going, Mr.
See
Fix-It?
for yourself. There's hardly any equipment. It's yeah, there ain't much to get excited about around. Nothing special.
Got any work? Number 5, find the information barrel. Ooh, yeah, I'll bring you whatever I find.
Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking right.
Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking right.
You have my full attention.
So, you want me to lead you into the Great Swamps? Absolutely. You know the rules. You go blindfolded. Just don't let go of my shoulder and you'll be fine.
We're in, so you can take your blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me, it won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base, find one of the guys at the fishing camp.
Merc, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA.
Son of a...
You should
Get
find
out!
the
Get out! Get
location
out! Get 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 out! Get
Just
out!
get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
They see us! I repeat, they see us!
Gosh, it's so hard to hit a bunch of identical buttons on a flat piece of plastic. You guys here finally? How about these guys? Are they over there this time?
Where are you little shits hiding?
Looks all quiet to me.
Keep your eyes peeled. I think we got them all.
What am I supposed to be doing? Eliminate enemy at the pumps. defend the fishing hamlet. But I want to go take care of the pump station.
Quick! We're getting slaughtered here! We'll have to find out in the open.
Guard! Looks all quiet to me.
We can't hold much longer! Hurry! Help
Sit
us!
tight where you are. Stay down and wait.
That's it. Chill, fellas.
Keep your eyes peeled.
That was some fine defensive action. Here.
Christ, can't I even enjoy one meal?
When will it stop?
Gosh, at least that's all happening while I'm gone.
Damn you! Where on earth are you? We barely held them off.
Be quiet.
They see us! I repeat, they see us!
Быстро! Отходи, отходи эту шелупонь!
I want this guy to die. I want his gun.
Looks all quiet to me.
Yeah, here's some doctor sausage. Okay, dude, if you're gonna be in my way, I'm probably gonna kill you. I don't have time for this.
What's up,
Are you
Stalker?
joking? There's no way that was just empty. Are you? You gotta be messing with me.
Stay down and wait.
Оружие к бою!
Слушай, скотина!
Скать! Ох.
Sit tight where you are. Keep your eyes peeled. Squad, follow me. That's it. Keep on chill, fellas.
Come on, yo. Keep up or become bloodsucker food.
objective is their main base.
I was gonna say, there's no way that they actually finish this all without me. Does my health regen faster if I'm standing still? Well, I don't have any energy drinks. There's no way they did this on their own. The friendly AI is so incompetent. Dang. No way. Whew. I'd like to not waste all my bandages. That was a bloodsucker. Why is there a bloodsucker here? I really hope that wasn't a bloodsucker and that I was just hearing things.
Sit tight where you are. That's it. Chill, fellas.
Where do I need to go now? That direction, I guess. It's just a bandit camp. I need to be here. So I guess I'll just keep going this way.
Man, that was some fine defensive action.
Ooh, that was close, man. I don't think I have any bandies. Or do I have 5? Okay. Not very much cover here. There's a stash here I want to get. Only 3 so far. 4. This might actually be a tough fight. I don't want to get close to any of these guys because I know most of them have shotguns. Oh, whoa, how did this guy even... Whoa, 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 whoa! That actually scared me. Oh my gourd. Just gotta figure out where the stash is. Seriously? That was a waste of time. I got 2 medkits. I don't have... I usually come in from the back side of this place, but I want to change it up a little bit for once. Wait, how far am I from Scars? It's all the way back there, though. I don't think I have the rubles to fix it. For people wondering, a little backstory about this game, it's set in Chernobyl, around the nuclear power plant after the nuclear disaster. And instead of just boring old radiation, there's anomalies with different like natural properties. There's mutant animals and people, and then there's just old-fashioned people. Oh, there's also artifacts that are like things created in anomalies that have special properties, like that thing I found at the beginning of the game that lowers radiation. Always use the box before you destroy the box. That was probably the most useful thing I could have gotten. I like how I can crouch even lower than crouch. So strange. I know there's a bunch of people here. I may actually have to go around. Ten bandages should be enough. Keyword should. This is about to be a fight for my life. There's 13 people here. Why are they shooting me through the fence? Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Goodness, about time, dude. I'm gonna go greet this guy. That's the whole group. Sick.
Captured the Renegade's lair. All we need to do now is take control of the paths to the swamps.
Sweet. I'm gonna go get this stash. I am done skis. So I'll go follow the trail. Just kind of pacing along because I think my inventory's a little full, so I'm a little overweight. Oh, yeah, I was looking. Wrong place. I keep wanting to call Scar a marked one, but I know that is not true. I'll take it. Walking all the way over here just for a bandage and a med kit, I will take it. No questions asked. At some point I will go back for Scar's rifle. This is the area that was at the very beginning of the game, and he drops the gun that he was using over here. But it's broken, and you have to pay to fix it. I'll go back over here, talk to a guide, and go back to the Clear Sky base, and I think from there I'm just going to end it in this episode. Yeah, my inventory is stacked right now. I'm pretty sure I can unload these. Yeah. I don't even know what ammo this takes. See, 9x19. Got 5x39. 9x19 FMJ. 9x18. I've only got 120 some odd rounds, so I'm just gonna hold on to it for now.
What do you want, anyway?
Awesome. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to. Can I hit a little quick save? I'm gonna go sell my junks. Then I think I'm gonna end it there.
Вот как задумаешься.
I repair full. What's up? See for yourself. There's hardly any. Yeah, there ain't nothing special. Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking right.
You're with us again. Want to trade?
What's up, Suslov? What did they give me? 3,000 on a flash drive with data on a submachine gun barrel modification. Ooh.
Have a safe trip.
What's the condition of this actually? Not too good. Take this one. Just the payment, yeah. I think I'll keep a hold on to that now. Not that worried about the 2 missing bullets. I need to keep this actually. This is 5 by 4, 5 by 39. I've got 180 of those, I think. Wait, 120. Oh yeah, 180 here. Let's see, what is this? 9 by 18. I need 9 by 19 for the SMG. Alright, we shall exit. Inventory is good. Still running a little heavy, but that should be alright. Flash drive, data on super light Kevlar body armor. Nice, nice.
I repair full. What's up?
Dang. Nice.
Well, good luck.
I was hoping to upgrade some storage, but I guess not. Fire, accuracy. I don't want to waste all my money on upgrades right now.
Вспомнил вот. Учит, значит, опытный сталкер новичка, как оно в зоне шутит.
You gonna let me out?
Что делать, чтобы в неприятной ситуации не бить. Молодой спрашивает. А представьте такое дело. Вот идем мы с вами по зоне. И тут со всех сторон монстры. Все какие только есть. А у нас только 1 патрон на 2. У вас в стволе.
Alright
Как
guys,
тогда
I'm gonna
поступите?
end this episode
Сами
here.
застрелитесь, а меня на растерзание
Thanks for
оставите.
watching,
Или
and I'll
меня
catch you in the
застрелите,
next
а
one.
сами как